Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So I have got a collective beauty haul for you, and this is stuff that's been piling up, and then I started thinking, oh, that would make a nice haul, and then I ordered a couple more things and I was waiting. I'm still waiting for two things, but I decided just to crack on. I'll tell you what they are at the end, and then I'll just I just wanted to do this. And also it's the start of autumn, and I have a really cute makeup product that I got that I think anyone would have fun with at this time of the year. So, and it was really hard to get in the UK, so I ordered it from the States. I ordered one for me and one for you guys, very much inspired by Caris and her lovely one for me, one for you giveaways. But this is kind of a small item, but I think it's something that you would enjoy. So let's do the things first that are kind of not that exciting, but they're like repeat buys for me, and therefore I recommend them. I've used these products. This is at least the third or fourth time I've ordered all four of these things. So the first thing is a Pro Paint Pot from MAC, and I really like single colours on the lids usually. There's an exception to that, you'll see at the end of the video. Just something that, you know, I've got a slight hooded eyelid, and I need some definition around my eyes because I'm quite chubby, I'm relatively pale. So I just need something on the eyelid, and then mascara and brows. And I can go out now with, I don't mind showing my not perfect skin, just moisturised sunscreen if I'm in a hurry, but I do need to put something on my eyes. And I feel like one of these pots that you can just stick your finger in and like blend easily, and also it makes a good base for other shadows. So this is Groundwork. It's like a very soft light brown, and it looks kind of quite a strong colour in the pot, but on me it still looks pretty neutral. And I have a couple of paler ones for layering. If you're not, you know, if you want to use a mixture of lighter shadows, this would be a bit dark to put a really pale colour over, but I have Bare Study and Painterly as well. But this is my favourite, and the one I had was kind of only half empty, but it had started to dry and not blend as well, so I grabbed a new one. A couple of things from Glossier. I also got some new body products, but apart from one, because it's new and I haven't tried it before, I'm sharing that with you. But on the whole, if I went into if I showed you the body scrub and the shower gel I've just bought and another bottle of my tanning thing, it just makes this so big, so I'm sticking to more face stuff. But yeah, I did a big Glossier order, and along with these three things, there was also just like a repeat of my basic skincare that I use every day. So I picked up the Lash Slick mascara. I'm not even going to get it out because it's just a tube of mascara. The Zit Stick, mine suddenly ran out. I think my teenager was using it a lot, and so it ran out really quick. It's basically an overnight, I use it at night because it's pretty strong. It's like a targeted salicylic acid. It's pretty high percent. Has it got it on it? What percent it is? No, but it really heavily exfoliates and gets to the root of like a breakout. So I really like that. But it is kind of strong, and you will get a kind of a crust on the zit because it dries it out. But then you can, it just speeds up it going away, and then you can use other things to heal weight if you've got redness or whatever. And then I bought another boy brow because my one in this colour dried up. I do have various brow products, but this is my kind of, again, I have two versions of makeup. School run, got to look slightly less awful, which is what I do most days, and then I have when I have time to play. And most days in the morning I need to just sit there for 5 minutes max and just do something, and most of it is about giving me something on the eyes and concealing, and then I'm out the door. But this I need every day, something in my brows. They are virtually non-existent and they don't frame my face sufficiently, so I need to darken them and give them some shape. And this is just the blonde one, which is actually just like a light ash kind of browny colour. And they have clear, they have brown, they have black, they now have a new one called Auburn, which is warmer. So there's those. On to the fun stuff now. Picked up 2 Chanel nail varnishes because excuse me, I haven't got COVID, I've just got a cough. I've been tested, I'm fine. I picked up the classic Rouge Noir, and then this other red, which is a dark red called, my God, that's so small, Emblematic 572. I don't know if this is new or classic, but yeah, last week I got gels, I've picked them all off. I can't seem to help myself. I don't do anything to them, and then if I get one that lifts, then I try and get the rest of them off with acetone and stuff, and they're really, I've had to cut them short, buff them. I'm better off with nail varnish because I can just get it off myself if it goes wrong and redo it, or I can get my manicurist to do it with a nail varnish and then touch up and get it to last that way. I just do a lot of housework and gardening and stuff, and I just mess them up, whereas on my toes, I love gels. So I got these because I thought they were nice and classic, like fall colours. And I like the Chanel ones, they go on pretty nice. Okay, I have a friend in the States, a really good friend, who sent me a care package, like of birthday goodies. And there were some skincare stuff in there. So a few of the things I'm going to show you, she sent me. She sent me this Hangover lip gloss, like a shiny pillowy balm by Too Faced. And I've used it a couple of times and it's really nice. It's not sticky. It's kind of like the Fenty ones. It makes you feel plumped and it's just really nice. Tried that a couple of times. It's got a nice doe foot thing. Just smells kind of like sweeties in a nice way. So I've used that quite a bit. In fact, I don't need to keep all the packaging now when I've shown you these things. And she also sent me this, which I love. I'd never heard of it before. And she showed it on her stories and I was like, what's that? So this is by Tula. And it is a Glow and Get It Cooling and Brightening Eye Balm. So could do with it now, to be honest. It's like this. It's a little, I guess that stops it drying out. And it's just like one of those stick highlighters, but you swipe under the eye and then without disturbing it too much, I don't want to make it form, like make it undo my concealer, but just pat it in and it brightens and it is cooling. It's just a fun little thing to maybe put on, like if you worked in front of a computer all day or you're just tired, you've been, you know, just your eyes are just dry and tired and whatever, it just refreshes. I really like that. So thank you to my lovely friend for those. And there's a skincare product as well that she sent me. So next I bought the Clinique Quick Liner for eyes in a brown shade. Hang on, which brown? There's a couple of browns they do. I think this is espresso. No, it's not. It's dark chocolate. And I like the Quick Liner. It is very smudge proof, easy to use, nice and fine. It's retractable, so you don't have to sharpen it. Massive bonus, and comes with a smudger on the end. I really like that because I don't really do the perfect liquid liner type thing, and I just sometimes think that this for every day a brown liner on me is a lot softer than black. And then two things that I saw from different YouTube videos. I was watching somebody on YouTube talking about someone who's a makeup artist being interviewed, and she was talking about her everyday essentials, and she really liked the Iborian CC cream. And I wasn't sure, and noticed on Space NK that they had it in a half size, like a travel size, which was less expensive. So I picked up the little one to see how I get on, because I do really like these kind of, not really foundations, but tinted moisturizers and CCs and BBs that give a bit more than a foundation in terms of evening out skin tone, hydration, maybe a bit of sun protection for a quick, light looking makeup. And this has got broad spectrum SPF 25, and there's just two colors to choose from. I got the lighter of the two, so it's unlikely to be wrong. And it's one of those products that starts out like white, because the pigment is suspended in a base product basically, and then when you massage it, it goes from being white to a kind of very neutral skin tone. So you can see that area there. So I'm excited to try that. I haven't really tried much of this yet because I've been waiting to do this haul. And then, I don't know if you know this, but I am like a real fan of Mary Greenwell, and she is a really iconic British makeup artist. She did work in the 90s and noughties on all the supermodels, runway stuff, photography stuff, but she's just so engaging to listen to in interviews, and her philosophy and talking about how she applies makeup. She's not into anything too crazy. She's just about making women look prettier rather than the trend now. Like when you watch Towie and things, and they just look so at the opposite end of natural, and there's nothing wrong with that. Like, I think everybody should do what makes them feel comfortable, but she raves about this product by Sensai, and it's like a tubing mascara, so it doesn't really smudge. It just stays on the lashes until you take it off with hot water. So that's why it's 38 degrees is the name of the mascara. It was more, I tried this once, it's the brush. It's more gloopy and more full on than other tube mascaras that I've tried, but it didn't smudge, and I did have to use, I use those round pads that you can wash that I get off Amazon, and I got that under really hot tap water, and it just completely lifted the mascara. And this gives a lot more of a bold look than my Everyday Lash Slick. You can put more coats on, and yeah, I really like it so far. But you can get gloops that you then have to get a spoolie and sort of brush through, because I like quite a feathered look. I don't like clumps. But yeah, so far so good. It's her favourite, and I'm a bit of a fan, so I thought I'd try that out. Oh, we're getting there, we're getting through it. Okay, a revelation for me is KKW Beauty. I'm probably the last person in the entire world to try anything by Kim Kardashian's beauty line. I think I had preconceived idea about the quality of the products based on Kylie stuff, which I do not believe to be premium in any way. I think it is just mass-produced stuff with a name attached to it. I've never been, I know people enjoy certain things, but I've just never really enjoyed it. I bought some of the lip liners and they fell out of the pencil, and I'm just so over these. I'm too old for these matte lip kits. And anyway, so I thought it was all just the same. Anyway, I was watching a video, and the girl in the video applied this lip liner, I'm wearing it now, called Peach 2. So it's not like a really light peach. It's just the most beautiful colour, and I was just like, ooh, I really, really want to try that. So I ordered it, and one other product. It's not really showing how amazing it is. It's very, it's a very rich peach. You can wear it on all over, like I have, with a bit of balm to spread it. Or you could use it to warm up a very nude lipstick, which is too stark on you. But the formula is lovely. The packaging is so aesthetically pleasing. Really impressed. And then I bought, this is even better, I bought one blush, because I've had, after having a couple of quite radical makeup clear outs, the thing that I thought was the weakest in my makeup collection was that I didn't have any blushes. I had blushes that flattered me and that were easy to apply, blah, blah, blah. But I didn't have a blush where I put it on and I was like, oh my God, that is so pretty. And I read some reviews about this. She's got a few different lines and collections, but this is just, I think, just a normal blusher, and the colour is Grace. It looks like nothing there. It looks so neutral and just boring. This packaging is so exquisite. It's heavy and it's thick and shiny. It's just really nice design. The blush has a mirror with a nude kind of surround, and the colour of the actual blush, it's not bright enough in here to show up, but it is kind of peachy in a similar family to this, but it just goes on so, I'm wearing it now, it just goes on so neutral, and it has the tiniest bit of gold shimmer in it. And I was a bit worried from the description, because I don't really like that when there's sparkle in a bronzer or a blusher anymore. I don't think it looks very chic. It looks too beachy, too sparkly, or going out at nighty. And this, I was worried about that, but it's so fine. It just means that it doesn't look flat, like a sheen. It's just, there it is. It's quite light. So I think if you had a deeper skin tone, it might not show up on you, but I can't explain. I'll do a better video where I sit at the vanity, like a Get Ready With Me on Instagram. I tend to do beauty on IGTV and luxe stuff on here. It's just a better fit because of the way I film. I can film in portrait, and anyway. And I will use this because it is just the nicest blusher I've had for years. And that, you know how much makeup I buy, that's crazy claim. This is a really special blusher. So because I'm so impressed by these two things, I've ordered a couple of the contour sticks, like in a kit, and a powder highlighter, because people in reviews on her website were saying that it was a similar kind of texture to the blushes, and I thought, oh, I would like that, because I find it hard to find powder highlighters that don't sort of highlight pores and texture as I get older, and I just love the compact and the feel of it. So I didn't want to wait to do that video when they take a couple of weeks, don't they, to arrive from the States, so I'll let you know when they arrive. But these two KKW products, very impressed. Okay, skincare. I repurchased this Kate Somerville. I really love her products. It's called Exfoliate. It's a daily foaming wash. I know Caroline Hirons will not be happy with me that I love physical scrub and I love foaming face washes, even though they might dry you out a bit. But this, we have it in the shower and we've all used it, so it ran out really quick. It's not really gritty, but it really gives you that freshly scrubbed, clean slate feeling, which is great before makeup. Since I've had this cold and been a bit off for about the last week to 10 days, I just can feel a lot of texture. I can feel it now. That's why I didn't even bother putting foundation on, because I knew it would look like crap because my skin's dry. But this is really good for a morning cleanse. I do still love my Milky Jelly by Glossier, but that's just a very light cleanser for the morning for me. If I, for God forbid, forgot to take my makeup off, or I'd used maybe something rich as a night treatment and I really wanted to deep cleanse in the morning, this is my go-to. So yeah, we have two of these, one in the shower, one on the sink, and it's the Daily Cleanser Exfoliate. Be careful because her range has a lot of variations. There's another one of these that's maybe for sensitive skin that wouldn't really be enough for me, and there's another one that's for kind of acne prone skin that's very scrubby. So just make sure when you're choosing her products that you get the right level for you. Really good. She also does a kind of cream for people with eczema that I use on my daughter that is extra care cream or something, and it's excellent. Okay, so my friend that sent me these two goodies, okay, we're just throwing stuff now. I told you there was a lot. She sent me this, and I can't believe it's so generous, and it's so wonderful. This is the Toucher Ageless Revitalizing Neck Cream. And man, do I need it. As I've been losing a bit of weight, I've got a kind of a crinkly, dare I say, woggle on my neck, which I don't enjoy. And who knows if this will help, but if it makes the skin look in better condition. It comes with a fancy little scoop. It's just a 50ml pot of cream. It's so rich. I mainly use it at night because I don't want to feel cream on here in the day, and I think it wouldn't be a good idea if you're wearing necklaces to get cream. Will probably tarnish your necklaces. But it's a lovely rich cream and smells divine, like all Toucher products. And I just had made some comments. She got it for herself and I was like, oh, I love that. Sounds great. But I don't think you can easily get Toucher here in the UK. They don't really have a distribution deal with anyone. And she sent me some, and that's really very kind, and I really appreciate it. And I'm hoping to see results when I've used it for a bit longer. Two more things now, I think, and then a Jo Malone kind of unboxing, and then on to the giveaway. So I love Sunday Riley. I don't really have any brands where I use loads and loads of products. I tend to cherry pick what will work for me. With Sunday Riley, I have had the Lunar oil off and on for years. It's the blue kind of retinol oil for nighttime, and then the Good Genes serum, which I still really enjoy. That's more of a day serum for me, and it's quite exfoliating and it's nice. But I noticed that she now has this A+, which is a stronger, higher dose retinol treatment than the Lunar oil, and I really need to step it up a notch with my skincare because I'm suddenly, you know, I'm in my 40s and I'm suddenly seeing an acceleration in aging in various things. And I know some people are like, so what, age gracefully, but I'm not comfortable with, you know, I want to take more action to keep my complexion youthful and healthy and looking better for longer, so why not? And retinol is one of the things that's a proven ingredient to change fine lines and stuff like that. So I bought the A+. I bought it in the smaller size, 30ml, just to see how I get on, because when you go stronger with retinol treatment, you can get more irritation. And the reason this is still in the box is because I'm using up my Lunar oil, which is in an oil base. I think this is more of a serum. The oil in the Lunar kind of soothes any flaking or any of the stuff that happens with retinol. And this is just in an advanced strength retinoid serum, delivers 6.5% power blend of stabilized retinoids and retinoid-like botanical extracts. So I might ease this in gradually because it is a little bit stronger. I'll let you know how I go. And then Zelens. So for about a year and a half, I stopped buying these because they're kind of pricey. And I went on to the Glossier Do a 10% exfoliator. So like Pixie is more of a 5%, so it's very mild when people start with the Glow Tonic. And if you've never used liquid like exfoliating toner, that's great as a starting point. But for me, it's not enough to do anything with the blackheads in my nose or, you know, flakiness around here where I get dry. So I have to go the next level up. Stuff like P50 or whatever it is, you know, those ones, the French one is too strong, so I'm somewhere in the middle. So these give me the best results, and they just feel really luxurious. The Zelens PHA and Bio Peel resurfacing pads, but you get 50 pads. Does it tell you? 50 pads. So if you use one every day, it's only a month and a half. So I don't use it every day. But I like the Glossier 10% that I use for every day. But I feel like something happens that's different when I use this. It is just another level and just make you feel really clean and everything. They're just, I don't really want to open it yet. Do I want to open it yet? Oh, whatever. They're just round pads, single use. So I just fancied, I feel like the end of summer and going into autumn is a good time to step it up and be not aggressive, but do more to your skin, because you're not going to be dealing with strong sunlight as much. And so it's a good time for me to step it up and do more steps and stuff. That's how I feel anyway. Okay, then there's this. Jo Malone, oh my God, 21 minutes. What the hey? I'm known for my long, I don't do a video and then I do a few and they're all like half an hour long. I got these 2 items online. So the first one, I've never had anything from Jo Malone, not even a candle, I don't think, in the Pomegranate Noir. So I thought, I'm not going to jump in and buy a fragrance without going to the store to test it. And I don't want to go to the store at the moment. So I bought this exfoliating body wash in the Pomegranate Noir because I needed something scrubby. And it's a classic, more deep or wintry scent. It's lovely. Very astringent, kind of fruity, but with woodiness. Lovely. So I'll let you know how I get on with that. I don't think it's a full-on scrub. I think we've had the lime one before. And it's just a slightly exfoliating shower gel. So there's that one. And then I've had candles in this, and I've had the shower oil. Just put this down. In this, and I decided to get myself the Blackberry Bay Cologne. Oh, so delish. And somebody said, oh, that's a summer scent. Okay, you pick blackberries in late summer. But I feel like for me, Blackberries Bay, those are autumnal items or sources of scent. So this is perfect for now for me. And I just was like, I tend to not get that many new fragrances. I tend to just have the ones I like. So sometimes I just kind of cave and I'm like, I want something new and different. So, and also I have 2 scents that the Jo Malone site recommends for fragrance combining with this one. So I thought that was kind of interesting. They say to go fresher, I think, I might be getting this wrong, to pair the Blackberry Bay with Wild Bluebell, and to go warmer or deeper, or, you know, like richer, to mix with the poppy and barley. So I just thought, oh, I have those 2. Let's try as a cologne. And I already knew I like it because, as I said, I've had candles and body products. So lovely. I'm glad I've got both of those. Now on to the giveaway. Bloomin' hell, a little bit too little too late. So what we're talking about is this from Too Faced. It's just so good. Now, you know me, I have a love-hate relationship with big eyeshadow palettes, and I recently got rid of all of them, because I didn't reach for them. I had some from Tarte, Too Faced, Urban Decay, Anastasia, and in all of them there was maybe 1 or 2 colours that I reached for. I do tend to just do one thing on the eye, and I'm a pumpkin freak. I am obsessed. I was watching somebody yesterday, Priscilla Ono, who is chief international, whatever the title is, makeup artist at Fenty, and she went to Trader Joe's and did a pumpkin haul, and she had pumpkin bagels, pumpkin cream cheese, pumpkin granola, pumpkin bread. I was just like, pumpkin tea, and I was just like, pumpkin. Anyway, anything pumpkin, and I'm just like on it. So this is the Too Faced Pumpkin Spice Eyeshadow Palette. And I just thought, I don't have any big palettes. Let me just get the one, because it really just appeals to me. And here are the colours. I mean, come on. And actually, for a colourful palette, the reason I bought this one is because when you break it down, there is not any colours in there that I wouldn't wear. There's nothing crazy. There's purples, there's like a burgundy kind of family, there's the super warms like the terracotta and the kind of warm yellowy orange. There's pinks. There's even a lovely kind of metallic-y green. So reviews are mixed. I've used just some mattes today. I used, I'm trying to cover the mirror up so I don't blind you. I've used that one, which is called Fall For You. I used this, and I used this to blend this pale one. There's loads of mattes, which I prefer for just every day, and then there's a few shimmers. And apparently some of these shimmers, like this and this, have crazy fallout, but I used this in my inner corner just to play around, and I haven't got any glitter on my face. I've done it very quickly, a very rushed job. They don't blend like an absolute dream, but it's just fun. And you can just use one colour and do a wash and then like play with it and get more confident with brighter colours. I just thought it was a bit of fun. Does it smell of pumpkin spice? Vaguely, there's just a kind of a sweet, maybe like the slightest hint of pumpkin or cinnamon, but it's fun. It's fun. They're pretty colours. I think you could do something fairly neutral, or you could go pretty warm. There's a couple of mauves that are kind of cooler. So I wanted to buy this, and I looked at all the places online in the UK that stock Too Faced. None of them had this. Maybe they don't have it yet because we're behind the States, and a couple of places like Selfridges and one of the other online beauty stores had it. I thought about it. I went back a couple of days later, it was gone. So I went on the Too Faced site and I bought it, and I bought two. One for you. So for that reason, this is going to be only for the UK, because you guys in the States can get it easily like I did. So I've checked it, it's not smashed or anything. This is a perfect one in the box for you. And also in the box, when I bought all this stuff in this collective haul, I got a few samples. So from John Lewis, when I bought something, I got sent a Liz Earle toner. It's really nice, soft. It's not acid, it's just a softening, kind of soothing, lovely toner, 50 mils. In it goes. When I bought the Jo Malone scent, they gave me a sample of their brand new fig and lotus flower fragrance. That's going in. I have a sample of my favourite moisturiser, Charlotte's Magic Cream. Is that it? That's it. So you'll get those samples, 3 samples, and the pumpkin spice palette, and it's for UK only. And I'm going to do quite a quick turnaround in that I'm going to leave the giveaway up till Friday, and then on Friday I will do a short video announcing the winner. You have to be subscribed to my YouTube channel, and I will check, and you have to leave a comment below telling me the thing you're most excited about the start of fall, what your favourite fall thing is, whether it's wearing sweaters or the pumpkin spice latte coming back at Starbucks, or something to do with fall, your favourite fall thing. And I will randomly draw the winner, and they will receive the Too Faced palette and the samples. It's just a little thing, but I just felt like it was fun and very seasonal, and you guys would like it too. So I hope you enjoyed this video. And I'm about to have a little break and then film a handbag video, because we like a bit of balance. And I will see you next time. Bye, guys.